Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Rodney. To those of you who are new here, whoa, it's been so long without seeing you guys, and yeah, and here I am. I hope you are doing well. As you know that I've been in Ireland doing my master's in gender globalization and rights at the National University of Ireland in Galway, which now has been changed and it's called the University of Galway. It's a beautiful university, and so to those of you who may not be aware and watching this video for the first time, so I got awarded a scholarship, a fully funded scholarship to study a one-year master's program in Ireland, which was just one of the best experience that I've had. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna talk more about my general or overall reflection in terms of my experience in Ireland. But for this video, I just want to talk about the Commonwealth Master's Scholarship, which is, so, because education overseas is expensive, way expensive, if you are a non-EU student. So getting a scholarship just makes things more easier, to do, because if everything's paid for you, then all is good. So the Commonwealth Scholarship is also another good, best, and great experience and a great offer for you to study in the United Kingdom, a one-year taught master's program at a university of your choice, depending on the programs that you want to do. So the Commonwealth is offering this fully funded scholarship, fully funded, all expenses paid for you. All right, so this scholarship is supposed to be undertaken next year, 2023, from September. So you have like the whole year to prepare for this and to apply for this. But the closing date for this scholarship is the 18th of October 2022. All right, so as I've said, it's a fully funded scholarship. It covers your flights. They also cover your accommodation and your stipend. So the stipend is the other interesting part. It's like about 1,500 and something pounds, which is just a whole lot of money. I think almost 30 something thousand. Let me calculate quickly. All right, so the calculation will be, if it's 1,500 pounds multiplied by, I'm not sure the exchange rate, maybe it's 19, like 28,000, 29,000, some of that, depending on the exchange rate. So it's a good stipend, and they also pay for your kids. If you got kids, your first child will be getting like 500 and something pounds, which is like 10,000 something rands, yeah, depending on the exchange rate, of course. And your second child will be getting like 130 something pounds, which is like 2,000 something rand, but still it's good, these monthly allowances for you to be able to settle, because I know that some people will have a challenge that if I undertake the scholarship, I'm gonna leave my kids. So for the Commonwealth, you can take your kids with you. So it's a very, very good scholarship, and also in terms of the requirements, they also pay for your research grant, yeah. So for the requirements, what they need is that you should be a member of the Commonwealth countries. So I'm just gonna check in here. I'm just holding my phone over here, here, yeah. So just want to check some few things, the eligible countries. So there are a list of countries that are eligible for this scholarship. Your Bangladesh, your Fiji, I'm just randomly just selecting. But you can just check on the link that I'm going to provide here, so that you can check if your country is eligible. Your Mozambique is there, your Sierra Leone is there, South Africa is there, Zambia is there. So there are quite a number of countries which form part of the Commonwealth. That you can also check them out. So in terms of the selection process, so they are looking for your academic merit. So you should have performed well in terms of your honors degree or your undergrad, your second class, first upper class, and those grading scales. You're gonna read more on that. And also, you should have a quality of the plan of your study. So you should also be able to tell them, okay, I'm going to study a program in gender studies, for example, because I'm so passionate about that field. So I'm going to study gender studies, and then the reason why I want to study, this is how I believe that this program will be able to make contribution in my own country, because one of the terms and conditions of the scholarship is that you should be able to return to your home country, so that you impact and impart the skill that you have learned in the UK. So it's one of those requirements that are there. So they also want to put an impact on the development of the candidate's home country. That's what I've just said. So you should be able to bring this skill back to your own country. And then also the university of your choice. You can just choose which university you want to study at, depending on your program of interest. And also your eligibility, as I've said, so you must be a permanent resident of the Commonwealth countries, and you should be willing to take up the scholarship from next year in September 2023. And so because you're doing a master's, so even if you have a master's, you can apply to do a second master's, in the UK. That's when now you're going to give a motivation why you believe that it is you need it and you should do it, which is good. I think also even the Chevening scholarship, they also allow that. And guys, I did a video on Chevening scholarship which is closing in November. Please check it out. It's still open right now. So and also you should be unable to afford to study in the UK. All right, so you should also be explained to say that no, you can't afford it. Obviously that one will also be dependent on what you are doing and stuff like that, because as I've said, education in Europe is expensive if you're non-European. And then the other thing that is important, okay, I've talked about the issues of the fees. They're going to pay everything, is fully funded. And there's also a settling in allowance. Sometimes they just call it warm clothes allowance. So this is where they're going to give you money to buy warm clothes, because if it's September, it's going to be autumn, you're going to be going to winter. So most scholarships do that. And then all right, and then what else? Okay, let me just quickly check here. So most of the things you're going to read, guys, in terms of, I'm just looking at here at the general conditions of the scholarship. Before you apply, you should know what you're getting yourself into, all right? And then like candidate eligibility, yeah, I've read that. All right, so the applications are done online. So I'm gonna give you a link over here. This is where you're going to apply online. The application is not complicated, and also there's an issue of the what they call it, a nominating agency. So what they do, the Commonwealth scholarships, they're going to be having like government agencies that serve as nominating agencies, so that when all these applications have been directed to the departments, so the nominating agencies, so when they sift them and check them out, they can be able to recommend the ones that they feel that they should be able to progress with the application stages. So that's that about the Commonwealth scholarships. It's not rocket science, guys. This is simple application. I'm gonna put all the links in here. If you have got questions, you can just ask me, and I'm gonna try to help you as much as I can, provided I'm not too busy or too committed or too engaged with other activities. But nevertheless, all the best in this application. Please apply, guys. These things are possible. I have been a recipient of a scholarship fully funded. It's possible. So make that chance. Shoot your shot, apply, and then see how it goes. God will never fail you. So all the best. I'm going to talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.